which state are you in right now? Like which city are you living in right now? So I hope to be able to know you more and greet you. Okay, so why is this different? Because the things you're learning right now in this short session is not theory, right? It is things I've spoken all over the world, okay, with proven results. Okay, so just for the people who are new in this place, okay, what is an NFT? An NFT stands for non-fungible token, right? It is like your digital art and all this as blockchain. Those are non-digital non-fungible tokens. Okay, so just share some examples of NFTs. For example, like Lamborghini, Coca-Cola, Louis Vuitton, they've all launched their NFTs as well as many other global worldwide brands. So we are in a very start of a great trend that's rising. Okay, this is the most highest transacted NFT. This NFT was sold for 91.8 million US dollars. Okay, so this is the kind of space that we're living in right now. Okay, so let me share with you a bit on the other types of NFTs out there. Okay, one that you may know very well is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Okay, these are computer-generated NFT collections. Okay, and we also have NFTs inside of games, metaverse games, and play-to-earn games, which you guys have talked and heard about a bit earlier. Okay, and even like real estates, the NFTs inside virtual real estates like your sandbox and all these lands. And what's very popular and growing a lot now is membership NFTs. So like many clubs, concerts, okay, they're actually selling their own NFTs. Like this restaurant over here called the Fly Fish Club. And each of these NFT goes for like $6,000, where you can get exclusive experience at the restaurant. Excuse me. So why are people creating NFTs, right? Because when they are selling the NFTs, they not only make the money from the initial sales of the NFT, but one of the most powerful thing is NFT creators, they earn royalty fees. They earn anywhere from 5 to 10% or even higher royalties fees forever. Whenever the second person sells to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth, so on and so forth, perpetually, because all these things, the technology exists in the blockchain. So why do people buy NFTs? Right? It's because for investment, okay, like investing in a startup and the stock market, and also for membership benefits. Okay, some NFT collections, you are in an exclusive group, okay, where people are able to help each other. So when we talk about NFTs, okay, there's a difference between minting an NFT and buying an NFT. When you're minting the NFT, you are the person that's buying directly from the creator. Okay, and when you're buying NFTs, we reference to buying it from the open market, right, from the secondary sales market. Okay, so let's use an example. Just now our MC talked about Dragon Ball cards. So when I was in primary school, right, I would go to the shop. My favorite hobby is to go to the shop because that's where I can buy Dragon Ball cards. I'll put in 20-cent coin, right, and turn the machine, and I'll get a Dragon Ball card, which I don't know how rare or how special it is. I can get a very normal one, or I can get a rare one, which I can sell for 10 times or 50 times the cost of buying the card. Okay, so that is the minting process. Okay, and the open market, okay, that is when people can then sell the NFT in the secondary market, right? If I mint this Dragon Ball card for 20 cents, right? Now people are selling in eBay, right? In the open space, in the open market for hundreds of dollars for a rare, shiny Dragon Ball card. Okay, so that is where the profit is being made from the price that you mint versus the selling price in the open market. So this is the typical NFT journey. Okay, so number one, right, we always start with a private sale first. Okay, at the private sale, that's when the earliest people, right, can get access to the NFT, can purchase, can order the NFT. Okay, and then once the NFT is ready for minting, right, it goes to the pre-sale or the whitelist mint stage, where only a small group of people have the VIP access and the privilege to mint the NFT. And once that is done, any remaining that's left, right, they will go to the public sale, right? That's when people everywhere, they can mint the NFT. And for those who have already minted the NFT, whether is it on the whitelist or the public sale, then they can trade openly in the open market. They can sell and buy NFTs over there. Okay, so what is the high level process? How to buy NFTs, right? Number one, you first buy the coin, right, from the crypto exchange, right? Okay, you can either Ethereum or it can be Solana or Cardano. Okay, and many others. Okay, after buying the coin for the crypto exchange, the next step is then to transfer the coin, right, from the exchange into your crypto wallet, right? It's just like exchanging money from the bank and then taking the cash and put it inside your wallet, right, when you are buying something at the 7-Eleven or the market. Okay, number three, you then use the coin inside your crypto wallet, and then you mint or buy the NFT, okay, depending on what blockchain the NFT is on, be it Ethereum, Solana, or Cardano. So here, when we are talking about investing, we always want the highest return on investment. Right? So what is the secret to achieving 10 times, 100 times, or even 1,000 times, okay, the investment? Okay, so the main secret, right, is not something very difficult or complex. The very simple truth is you have to be early. And I'm very sure many of you will agree with me. Right? If you agree that to make the most money, right, in cryptocurrencies, okay, is to be early. If that is you, like, please type in early inside the chat so that I know. Okay, so let's take a look at Bitcoin versus gold versus S&P 500. If you have invested in each of them 10 years ago, this is the return that you're getting. For every $1,000 in gold that you've invested, after 10 years, you will get back $1,000. You have invested in the top 500 companies out there, your $1,000 after 10 years will become $2,700. If you have invested $1,000 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, your $1,000 will become $4.3 million right now after 10 years. So where does non-fungible token place? Are they like give you the returns like gold or the S&P 500 or like the returns like Bitcoin? Okay, so let's take a look at these NFT called the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Right, it's not the most expensive NFT out there, okay, but one of the most famous. It was minted last year in April 2021, okay, for $192. Okay, fast forward 1 year later, right? If you had held on to that Bored Ape Yacht Club, the floor price, the cheapest of the whole collection, in April 22, would cost $336,000 US. Okay, if we do the math, this is a 1,750x ROI. How long did it take Bitcoin to reach 1,750x ROI? 9 years. But it only took this NFT collection just 1 year, right, to hit or buyers of this NFT collection 1 year to make more than 1,000 times return of investment. Okay, so very quickly, I just want to share with you a bit of my journey and experience after spending over $300,000 US buying NFTs from last year, September 2021. So this is the screenshot, okay, of my spending just on Ethereum NFTs in OpenSea, already close to $259,000 US. I've now counted my NFT spending in the other blockchains and also from January to June this year. Okay, so how did I get started? Okay, I started in minting really affordable NFTs because back then I'm very inexperienced. I didn't have much money. Okay, so these are some of the early NFTs that I minted when I first started this journey. I minted 2 Cardano NFTs called the Clay Nation NFT for $100 US each. And I managed to sell this at about $2,000 a month later. My second Clay Nation NFT, right, I sold it for $2,700, about 27x ROI. By the way, all these numbers, all these transactions are inside the blockchain. Okay, Crypto Kings, also another Cardano NFT. I minted this for $70 US and I sold it for $1,000 about 2 months later, which gives me about 11x ROI. Okay, Dead Pixels Cardano NFT. I minted 2 of them for $100 each. And I sold this one for $1,000 US, the one that is and this one looks like an old man, okay, for $1,600 US. So this is a 16x ROI for this particular NFT. Okay, the other big NFT marketplace out there exists in the Solana network. Okay, so Solana network, right, is really, really hot with NFT collections right now. I minted 4 of these famous Fox Federation NFTs for $150 each. And this particular one, I sold it for $2,100 more than 10x ROI, okay, within a couple of days. This is my another Solana NFT called the Grim Syndicate. I minted 2 of them, each for $240. This particular one, I sold it for $8,000. Okay, so now the biggest chain, right, is the Ethereum NFTs. This humanoids NFT, I minted 2 of them for $600 each. This particular one, I sold it for $3,500, making about 5x ROI. The mods Ethereum NFT, I minted this for $410. I minted 3 of them. This particular one, I sold it for $3,100. Okay, about 7 times return on investment. So what happens when you try to mint a very hot project, which everybody wants in? Okay, you might need to wake up at ungodly 3-4 a.m. right, to mint the NFT. Okay, or even if before you have a chance to mint the NFT, it gets sold out. Okay, or you might have to pay a high gas fees just to compete with other people in the public mint. Okay, so this was me trying to mint this NFT last weekend, right? This NFT, right, was about 1.5 Solana, about $60. That was 2 a.m. Right, I didn't manage to mint it because it got sold out at whitelist stage. Okay, but the next morning, the floor price of this NFT went up to 17 Solana, $680. Right, we're talking about 11x ROI overnight. Okay, so what is the benefit of being whitelisted? Right, if I had whitelisted for that NFT, I would have been able to make a 10x ROI overnight. Okay, so number 1, when you're whitelisted, you can guarantee access to mint before the public sale. Number 2, you usually get a very early bird price, which is discounted price from other NFT projects, the public mint. Okay, number 3, you avoid gas wars, paying a much lesser gas fee than people minting it, right, in the public sale. And of course, you can sleep more and you have less waiting time when you're whitelisted. So how do you discover whitelisting opportunities early? Okay, so you want to be able to join alpha Discord communities, which they actually share good information and early information, okay, about when to be able to, when are potential upcoming NFT projects that you can take advantage of. Okay, so this is our Discord channel, okay, where we share alpha information about upcoming good projects. Okay, so if you want to know more about good projects coming up, right, make sure you join our Discord channel, okay, which is bit.ly/KOLI Discord. Make sure everything in small alphabets. Okay, or you could just take a picture of this barcode. Okay, and you can join our KOLI Discord group. It's free to join. Okay, my friend managed to whitelist this NFT for $6,000. Okay, and he flipped this NFT 2 hours later for $66,000, making a $60,000 profit in just 2 hours. Okay, here it was me trying to whitelist for Gary Vaynerchuk's second collection of NFT. I minted this for $1,000 because I had the whitelist, and the floor price of this NFT next day, right, rose to $2,500. So I'm sitting on 2x of paper gains. So what is the easiest way to get whitelisted, to get into these projects early, right? The easiest way is to join an NFT project that provides whitelisting opportunities of other NFT projects. What we call this a launchpad. Okay, so these projects or launchpads, they collaborate with other projects by promoting their own community in exchange for whitelist slots. Okay, this is something that, you know, KOLI NFT is also doing. For example, I own one of these NFT called the Dodge Pound. Okay, and this is a launchpad which gave me whitelist for JRNY NFT. Okay, having a whitelist for this NFT, I was able to mint at $4,000. Okay, and I sold it just before they went public sale, okay, for $12,000 in less than 24 hours, okay, making a 3x ROI. Right, so very quickly, one of the things that perhaps you guys may be interested in when you're talking about DeFi and play to earn all this is passive income. So how can you make passive incomes with NFTs? Okay, so this is 2 of my NFT called the Kaiju King. The Kaiju King NFT, right, gives daily R-Waste token. On average, these NFTs give me about $20 per day. Okay, and that's about $600 per month. Okay, and if I don't cash out the token, I could exchange it and breed my 2 Kaiju Kings for a baby Kaiju, which I can then sell it for $2,000 in the open marketplace. So this was an NFT, okay, that because of Kaiju King, I was able to get the whitelist. But because I didn't know about this, I didn't check it, and when I knew it, it was a bit too late, so I missed the whitelist opportunity, even though I had a Kaiju King. So this PXN Ghost Division NFT, the whitelist mint was about $800, and the public sale mint price was $5,000. I really wanted to go in, okay, but it was sold out, okay, and the floor price went to $7,500 later, and then the next day it went up to 10,000 US dollars. Okay, so that is the power of being whitelisted. If you had whitelist for this, if I had taken advantage of this and minted 2 at whitelist, right, I would have already gotten 19,000 US dollars of paper gain. Okay, so play to earn NFTs is huge upcoming type of industry that's coming, type of NFTs that's coming. Okay, for example, this one, a project that I was involved in, is called DeFi Kingdoms. In DeFi Kingdoms, the NFTs are called heroes. Okay, so these the heroes, you can send them to go to work, like chopping the trees, planting the plants, go to fishing, or go and collect jewels in the mine. Okay, so the NFTs that I had, right, were those jewel collectors. Okay, at my peak, I had 25 of these NFTs. Okay, I invested about $10,000, and all these NFTs, 25 of them added together, was generating me about 300 US dollars per day, meaning about 9,000 US dollars per month on a $10,000 investment. Okay, pretty good ROI, spending 5 to 10 minutes per day, okay, on this game. Okay, what's coming up very hot is also things like move to earn, engage to earn, watch to earn, and all this. Guys, do you need to spend a lot of time to research and stare at a computer? The quick answer is no. Okay, personally, okay, I'm a conference speaker, I'm a consultant. I spend most of my time with my clients, helping them to improve their business and helping artists, influencers, and celebrities to monetize their followers. Okay, personally, I'm a content creator on an NFT space. Okay, and project owners usually give me NFTs in exchange for promotion of the NFTs. Right, we also own the largest influencers on Instagram, Facebook group with over 125,000 members of influencers globally. Okay, so this is one of our students. She's a Thai artist, a singer. Her video has 36 million views in this particular one. Okay, so I help influencers like them to be able to monetize their followers. Right, these are some of my clients, one of the biggest haircare salons in Singapore, helping them to launch the NFT collections, as well as this immigration company in Vietnam called KOLI with over 100 employees globally. Okay, so nowadays, there's a very big rise of influencer NFTs. Okay, like Paris Hilton, Jay Zhou, and all this. Like Irene Zhao, you heard the NFTs before. Okay, we are currently working with Chris Webber to market his NFT collection, and Chris Webber is 5 times NBA All-Stars. Okay, so we work with many influencers, okay, to help them, okay, to launch their NFT collections. Okay, so this is our own KOLI NFT. Okay, owners of KOLI NFT, right, they can get whitelist for influencer NFTs that we partner with, right? I give them coaching and NFT investment advice. Okay, and I help this alpha community, okay, of KOLI NFT holders and give them good information about upcoming NFTs. Okay, so right now we've just finished our private sale round 1. We have already sold out 333 of them at 0.1 Ethereum each. We're currently at round 2. Our whitelist mint price is 0.13 Ethereum and public mint at 0.15 Ethereum. Right? We have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond package. Okay, so you might be wondering, Tian, right? NFTs are good, but I don't know much about NFT. I don't have much money. So how do I know which NFTs to invest in? Okay, so awesome question. Okay, so there's a checklist of the things that you need to look out for to determine whether the NFT project is good or not. Okay, these are some of things that I teach in my free training when we have more time. Okay, because I only have about 1 minute left. Okay, so I'm going to end my presentation really soon. Okay, so how do I help my clients and students, okay, to make multiple times the ROI investing in NFTs is through our 3C NFT investment system, right? If you're interested to learn more, okay, about my 3C investment system, right, make sure you take down this photo, okay, and register at our Google Drive, register our Google link, okay, so that we can give you the details to join our Zoom session. For 1.5 hours, I'll teach you in detail about 3C system, how to invest in NFTs profitably. Right, the first session starts tonight at 8:30 to 10 p.m. If you can't make it for tonight, our next session is 14th of June, same time, 8:30 to 10 p.m. Okay, so price is free. Just make sure you take down this barcode and register. Right, the link for this is bit.ly/free NFT class. Right, learning this, right, our students will be able to make 5 times, okay, or up to even 10 times, 20 times of investments ROI after learning this system. Okay, so this is NFT that our students last weekend they discovered. Okay, this NFT, right, went up 20x ROI in just one line. Okay, so these are things that you're going to learn. Okay, so my greatest mistake is not investing in bad NFTs. Okay, but my greatest mistake is selling good NFTs too early. Okay, so if you want to learn more, right, make sure you click on this link. Okay, which I'll share with you more information about some of my best trades, okay, and the system to invest in NFTs early. Okay, so register here, go to bit.ly/free NFT class. Okay, where you learn how to get access to good projects early. You learn how to identify great projects that make 10x after they launch. You will learn how to get whitelisted for great projects. You will learn how to prepare yourself for a good launch. Okay, and my 3C system to consistently invest in good projects, even if you have little time and a small budget. Okay, so these are the timing and training details. So make sure you register. Okay, thank you, and see you guys later.